heating. But this is Valentine TV. Pastor Bryant responded to Ray J. Right? He's there on the Black America Web Show. Ryan Cameron Uncensored. And y'all listen to what the pastor says. Listen to what the pastor says on camera anyway. Let's see.
You got threatened.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Sir.
Hey, stop.
Yes.
I got threatened.
Yes.
Not by white supremacists.
Oh.
Yes. Not by the Klan. Suge Knight is in jail. Who did I get threatened by?
By
Sorry,
R&B
y'all.
singer.
Not Brandy's brother.
Oh, shoot. Y'all, sorry. 1 second.
It can't be.
That's all we can go on is Brandy's brother.
Look, when you woke up,
Yes.
because I'm sure like most of us, you hit the alarm or you get up or Miss Carrie nudges you,
Yes.
and you saw your phone.
Well, he prayed.
Or after you put your feet away, he always does that. But I'm just saying, when he looked at the phone and you saw all of it, what went through your head?
So I'm walking on the belt line.
Okay.
I'm walking on the true story. I'm walking on the belt line, and people are passing me on the belt line, saying, "Are you okay?" So I'm like, "Yeah, I'm okay." Somebody else passed me like, "Man, keep your head up."
Wait.
So I was like,
I'm just
"Okay."
walking on the belt.
Yeah. So I'm just thinking people are just greeting me.
Right.
I get to the end, and this guy I don't know says, "Man, I guess you won't be going to the West Coast for a while." I said, "I just came from the West Coast."
Right.
So he said, "No, with the beef with you and Ray J." So I said, "No, I don't have no beef with Ray J. I was just with him last week."
Right.
So he says, "No, he's threatening you online." I'm like, "I have no idea what you were talking about."
Right.
So a pedestrian on the belt line pulled up their phone and showed it to me. That's
That's
how
how
it
you
is.
found
I
out
got
about
it. Yeah.
When you saw what he was
I
saying.
was in shock.
Okay. What is it that, I know you said you were
Yes.
going to stick to the code
Yes.
and the parts, it was
So-
a safe space. He said, I thought this was a safe space, and if you air the interview in its entirety, there's going to be problems.
Yes. So a week ago, I'm in LA, and I bring him on to record the podcast. In the middle of the podcast, he says something. And I believe he says something.
Right.
That his lawyers came on the set of us shooting, saying that this is broaching something that has legal ramifications.
Okay.
I then say, in the middle, said, "Hey, man, this is a live to cut podcast. I don't do editing.
Right.
But this is my guy.
Right.
And I don't want him to have to pay money. I don't want to be liable. I tell you what, I'm going to edit this part, but anything else he says,
Right.
we gone.
Because he's been warned by his lawyers.
Right.
Yes.
He knows that.
Yes.
Okay.
We go on and record. At the end, Ryan, of us recording, he's like, "Man, I really needed this. I'm going to come back to church. I've been out of church for a long time. I need to get right with God. I want to do a part 2. I said, "Oh, that'd be great."
Right.
So I said, "Listeners, you all heard it here first. Ray J wants to do a part 2. We're going to bring him back next year." He says, "No, I want to do a part 2 before Christmas."
Okay.
Bet.
Yeah.
We hug it up, dab it up,
Yeah.
go our way.
Everything's fine.
Everything's fine. A week later, I'm like 50 cents with Floyd Mayweather. I woke up, what did I do? Yeah. I'm like, what just happened?
Right.
So, the threats are, and I'm like, man, I told you I'm going to take this part out.
Yeah.
So I didn't even know where it was coming from. My next call is from my lawyer, who says to me, "Hey, man, my lawyer friend from LA called. Do you need more security?" Because he's associated.
Yeah.
Like, do I need security?
I know y'all know Pastor Brian. He don't play that. He got it. He know. He already got his security. Him. I hope y'all know who Pastor Brian is, and Ray J don't know who he messing with. Let's see. Here we go.
I'm not as big as this guy.
Not as big as Big Ray.
I'm not as big as Big Ray, but I can handle Ray J. I can handle Big Ray, but I can handle Ray J. I don't need security. But it just snowballed and avalanched out of nowhere. And what was really disconcerting
Did my hand hit it?
for me, drum roll. Thank you. Ray J has my number.
And that's
So I'm from Baltimore.
Call me.
So I don't know street beefs through IG.
okay.
I don't know what that is.
Well-
So even if we got an issue,
Yeah.
call me. And have the beef and threaten me if my posture was, no matter what you said, I'm still airing it. But if I agreed to the terms
Right.
in front of your lawyer
Yeah.
on tape, then I didn't know what the beef was.
You got the receipts.
Yes.
Well, do you think that he really is just trying to maybe stir the pot because of this episode, just to get
So,
more attention,
let me
more
help
eyes,
you.
that kind
Let
of
me
thing?
help you. The episode wasn't even airing this week. I didn't even tell him when it was going to air. He done more PR than what's necessary.
Yeah.
Now you got to give the people what they want, right? Yeah. So we didn't even go over schedule. Again, this was the last Monday. So I got 6 or 7 shows in the can.
Yeah.
And in my mind,
You got to move the Ray J show to the front of the queue.
it wasn't the plan.
You got to.
In my mind, people want to know about this election.
Right.
People's minds is on what's going on with J.D. Vance.
Right.
To me, it wasn't a good placement the week after election to put Ray J.
Right.
Nothing has happened. You understand? I'm not a social columnist.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I'm not interviewing.
Ray J, y'all know I had to stop it every now and then so I won't get no copyright strike. But y'all know Ray J allegedly may have been on that darn Pink Tucci, when he did the interview. So, I don't know. I wonder what he said. I just wonder, Lord. I want to know. Pastor Brian, what you gonna do? Okay, let's see.
Interviewing you about the fight with Diddy's sons. I'm not interviewing you about Nicki Minaj. That's not my platform. So it was ill timed and ill fitted, but
When is it going? When is it going to air?
When we gonna see?
So I don't know.
Come on.
No, really, I don't know. Because, and I want to say, Ryan is my fraternity brother, but let me say, in the most sanitized way possible that I can. No, I'm serious now.
Okay.
In the most sanitized way possible, I don't take lightly mental health challenges, and that's the best way that I can say it.
Okay.
So I'm intentionally not releasing a clip on the Uzi because I love him. I think that he's a great guy. I think he's got a great heart, but there are other issues that are there. And my heart as a pastor, I can't just lay him on Amtrak for the sake of ratings and numbers.
Okay.
Again, because that ain't my full-time job.
Right.
I'm not living off YouTube.
Right.
Then I got to get this done. And I want to safeguard him in the best possible space. And as a pastor, I have to ask myself, if I am ministering to people who have mental health issues, if I do this,
Wow.
will they feel safe with me? Yeah. So it's several things I got to...
Will you call him? Will you reach out to him?
I can, and you got to pray for me because I'm saved, but I'm from Baltimore. No, really.
Have you thought about it? Have you thought about
I
it?
did after the first live.
Okay.
But then you did too.
Okay.
So now on principle,
Right.
You gotta stand
you
on
got
business.
it.
You got to stand up.
Yeah,
Shout out to King. You got to stand on business.
Because the other part of me,
Yeah.
Ryan, is I don't want you to think I'm intimidated by the threat.
Like you call it your diffuse.
So ain't nobody.
No, I'm just saying. I said I got to go back to Baltimore one
Okay.
day. I'm not from Atlanta.
Okay.
I got to be able to get back home. So in getting back home, and the Lord may wake me up in my sleep and say, "Come on, man,
Okay.
don't do that."
We'll pray for that.
Yes, and I know that's what I'm supposed to do. Thank you for challenging me. I may do that now.
Okay.
Thank you so very much. Yes.
You have a whole different. You're a pastor. Period.
Yes, yes.
Just like
But
you
then,
said, just
we're
like you
still
said,
Yes.
the main purpose
Yes.
is to pastor and bring people closer to where they need to be.
Yes.
And Ray J is going through whatever, but if you know better, you do better.
Yes.
So I personally think
Yes.
that doing better is on you.
Yes.
And just because you got so many people who are in his ear who are not who are not about the word, who are
Yes.
not about the grace, who are not about the glory, who's about the drama.
Yes.
And put the battery in his back foot.
That's
you
right.
better.
Thank you.
I'm just saying.
No, thank you.
Just the fact like I was.
Fight the power.
Thank you, Counselor. Right.
No, we need that.
And when Pastor Jamal took his glasses off, I knew.
Oh, you know what?
I was like, you know what? We have a party of one for the smoking section. Yes.
Yeah. And let me tell you, just the way that I'm built, I couldn't even watch the videos
Okay.
because I didn't want to respond, and I knew my knee jerk would be, oh no.
Yeah. Because you responded and
Now, if he'd watched that video, though, he'd be responding a lot differently now. Because that one right there, that pastor, he don't be playing. He don't know the street on IG, allegedly. But he know that street the other way, allegedly. That's what I said. Valentine TV. Y'all, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Thank you so much. Here we go.
character.
Yes.
You did not put up a video.
Yes.
That's what I do.
Emojis.
No, he typed it out. He typed it out.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I said I love him. I think he's a pioneer. He's a maverick. And I'm sorry that we're at this place, but I don't want brothers to fight in social media space.
There you go.
Yeah.
Pastor Jamal
In
Bryant.
social
You heard it.
media
It's
space.
official. I don't know if it's
Ain't no
beef
Cecily?
or if it's vegan cheese.
Shoot. Wait a minute.
What
y'all.
exactly is going?
Shoot, I'm vegan. And I love some vegan cheese. That stuff good. But y'all tell me what y'all think Pastor Jamal gonna do. What he gonna do? Put it in the comments. And while you're down there, please hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. This is Valentine TV. I'll talk to you later. I love you. Remember, things are not what they seem. Be careful out there. Be careful.